My name is Alejandra Penguelly Zunzunegui, and I'm going to present my evidence tree of contemporary world. The Berlin Wall, which split the current German capital in two and became the symbol of division of German people during the Cold War, fell 30 years after it was built on November 9, 1989. In September 1991, the USSR recognized the independence of Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania. The proclamations of independence of other republics were happening, and together with the collapse of the economy, Gorbachev lost authority. On December 8, 1991, Gorbachev announced the dissolution of the Soviet Union. The Persian Gulf Wars were a series of armed military conflicts of the 20th and 21st centuries between countries of the Western Hemisphere and their allies against Iraq. The International Monetary Fund and the World Bank are institutions that are part of the United Nations system and share an identical objective, mainly to improve the standard of living of the member countries. These were created on July 1944. The attacks of the Twin Towers in New York on September 11 were a series of four suicide terrorist attacks committed on the morning of Tuesday, September 11, 2001. In the United States by the network Al Qaeda, that by hijacking commercial aircrafts to be hit against various targets. Globalization is a process of interaction and integration between people, companies, and the governments of all around the world. It is a process based on an international trade and investment. This process produces effects on the environment, culture, political system, development, and economy prosperity, as well as on the physical well being of the human beings that make up societies around the world. Terrorism is the use of force or violence against people or property for the purpose of intimidation, coercion, or request for ransom money. A unipolar world refers to two or more countries that come together to make some change, to support each other, fight some problems, fight battles. They can be countries from the same continent or from different ones. They can be based on different aspects, such as the economy, sociopolitics, among others. The incorporation of digital technologies and the application of the Internet generated an unprecedented change in the economies and societies. It is a time when we depend on digital instruments like the internet or computers to access information and for everything we do in our daily life. Why did globalization emerge? I think that globalization was something that was needed for a long time, and it arose from the need to be connected with each other and to know what is happening on the other side of the world. This allows us to evolve and grow in terms of science, health, and in social aspects too. The need to be connected and learn and live like others led us to globalization. In most cases, what caused the terrorist attacks of the 20th century. The impact that money and power have had in the world has been seen a lot in recent years. The possibility of having a better life and more power has increased over the years, and the power that money has over society at the same time it has also grown. And I consider that terrorist attacks have been the product of this, of yearning to have more than someone else without making an effort to obtain it. How does the end of the Cold War relate with the unipolar world? I believe that for the Cold War to end, there was an alliance of countries that had the same objective, and this allowed them to be on the same side and support each other, becoming an unipolar world. How has the digital era influenced today's society? The appearance of technology and its evolution have greatly affected society, mainly in the social skills that we have. The person to person treatment has changed too. It is very difficult for today's society to socialize if it is not through a telephone or a computer. I also consider that it has made us very lazy society. We have become accustomed to have the information we need very quickly without much effort. In turn, we have created other devices that make our lives easier. However, they affect us in another aspect, our health. Physical activity in the people has decreased greatly since the appearance of technology.